gentlemen, and welcome back. We are back, ladies and gentlemen, for the last game of the season, and it is the Champions of Champions playoff final, ladies and gentlemen. I did do a bit of research, and it looks like we are promoted, but what they do is do the best of the two leagues that's obviously been promoted. And ladies and gentlemen, we are playing the second leg. Let's get into the quick schedule of the first leg. We won at home 3-1. It was Sevilla and Perez with the brace. That means that we are winning 3-1 in aggregate. So let's get straight into it. We ain't going to waste any time so far. Then be able to see what's going to go on. But we're going to leave the team exactly the way it was. I was very happy with what we had, to be fair with you. So again, let's see how that's going to go. We put David Mala there, and hopefully he's going to do really good for us. So far, he did really well in the game, the first leg. So let's see what he can do. There are obviously going to be some changes, as we spoke about, for the new season, but it's looking very exciting. But we're just going to wait and see how this game goes along. And maybe we will win 2 trophies in one season so far, doing really good. And it looks like we might just be able to rebuild Deportivo La Coruña. But that is just the beginning. It is not the end. And we have a long way to go. Because when we do get promoted, that is going to be the big test. We're going to have to try and be amongst everybody in the league and try and get to a good, nice finish. And then from then, how do we close the gap between the better teams in the second division of the Spanish division? And then after that, we can see from there what we can do, but it just gets harder and harder. But again, like I said, we'll just try our best to do what we can do. Again, there are definitely going to be ups and downs, and let's just see how we can deal with that. But so far, ladies and gentlemen, spoken a bit too much. Let's get straight into it. 3-1 so far. And again, I'm not sure what happens, but a lot of these boys get a lot of injuries, and we're just going to leave it. It's the end of the season. It's only his wrist. I'm not sure. It's not going to have much effect unless he's going to obviously be jumping up for headers. But I think we'll be okay for that. So far, 15 minutes have gone, and it's 0-0 so far. We don't mind because we do have that 2 goals lead ahead of them, which doesn't really mean much. You can score 2 goals in any time. But as we can see, Barcelona are losing against Antequera. And I don't think that makes much difference for them. I think that will be 4-3 in aggregate. But yeah, that's not really any of our concerns, to be honest with you. That is just all the playoffs. So it was a very good thing that we actually won the league, because it just meant that we didn't really have to worry about going through the players, which I really didn't want to do. But it's Molina on the left-hand side. They have the ball. Remember, they can score 2 goals and anything can happen. They have the ball right there. I'm not sure we've got about plugging in our laptop. We're going to be fine so far. We don't have to worry about that. Right, Mackay with the ball. So 30 minutes have gone. And so far, both teams had more or less the same amount of opportunities on goal. Obviously, 2 each. Both off target. But again, like I said, only 2 goals separates us being the champions of champions. And then we can see how it goes. We've got about 10 minutes until stoppage time. We can have a little look and see. But we have a corner. Lucas Perez whips into the back post. Gets headed in. And there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. Diego Villares. He scores. But Zarate seems to think that he scored as well. I'm not too sure who has actually scored that. Is that Villares or is that Zarate? It looks like... Who was that? Who are they giving that to? Okay, they're giving it to Villares. Antequera is 2-0 up. I believe it's 4-4 in that game. Barcelona B has dropped down a bit. Right, as we said, ladies and gentlemen, there's a lot of players we can get, but we did speak about it and we said we cannot get anybody that is not Spanish, or at least have a nationality in Spain, or again, born in Spain. Right, there we have it. We knocked the ball out. Can we get in front? Yes, we do. Balazaga on the ball now. Now it's a counter-attack. 3 against 2, but it's now a lot of them. Mailer cuts inside. He cuts in. He swivels again. He takes a little turn. He whips it. He takes the shot straight into the keeper's hands. He should be hitting those bottom corners right there, or top corner. But that's a bit unlucky there. We have about a few seconds until half-time, and it's looking good for 1 so far. Looking good. And there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. it is half time. Right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back for the second half. And I can say we are happy, and let's get the ball rolling. Palace Adot is very, very tired. So we are going to give Navarro his last game for us, ladies and gentlemen. Can we give him a standing ovation, ladies and gentlemen? I hope you're all clapping for him. It's his last game for us. Sevilla as well will be retiring as well, ladies and gentlemen. So it's a sad day, but a good day. We are celebrating if we can let them win as well this beautiful cup, then that should be good so far. Right, Jose Angel on the ball. Play some really good football at times, but I think with our midfield, we need midfielders that are really composed on the ball, don't lose the ball as much. Oh, that was Molina with the long shot. It hits the bar, comes out, but we managed to sort that out as well. But yeah, like I said, I don't know, the midfield is quite good. It's okay maybe for this level, but a lot of times we've given away the ball. I think we can be a lot more clinical. Definitely, well, not clinical, more composed, should I say, is the word I'm looking for. More neat and tidy when we are passing the ball about. Sometimes we do some stray passes, which I'm not really happy about, because that's really messed us up this season. But yeah, man, it's looking good, to be honest with you, ladies and gentlemen. I actually can't wait until the new season starts. Bra is going to be very, very busy. Let's put Ochao on. Ochao can come on that right hand side. I'm looking forward to it. We're going to have to make some signings as well. The problem is I always like to plan ahead, but the problem is that once you start to plan ahead, there's times that you can actually miss out on players. When it's getting like near enough the start of the season, sometimes players just become available, and it can be better than what you actually buy, which is sometimes frustrating. So we have to look at that as well. Try and get some youngsters in there that we can do with a lot of promise. But we are going to try and snatch all these top teams, youngsters. Right, Hugo Rama with the corner, whip into the back post. That's what we're looking for. Into the middle though, still into Martin. Can he take a shot? Ooh, Sevilla, great strike, but unfortunately goes past the post. Back to what I was saying, Barcelona B, Real Madrid, all these types of teams. This is our plan, ladies and gentlemen. Can we poach their players? Give them a lot of game time in the top league, and fingers crossed they become better. Maybe. Oh, that's a great goal by Pablo Larray. Even so, can we, give them the platform? And we don't know. We could be getting 50, 60, 70 million for these players. But again, we want to obviously get our team better as well. But I think that's a good idea. Hit the comments, let me know what you think about the idea. Let's really try and poach these players from Barcelona and Real Madrid. And, give them the game time. And hopefully by giving them the game time, whether it be in the second division or in La Liga, that can really push us to really give them, the platform to get better. But also, can it be better for us? Wow. Danny Vega. And that's how quick it is. We've had this a lot of times, I'll be honest with you. A lot of times, players just been getting the ball outside the box, taking a shot, and it goes in straight away. Oh, Barcelona's 2-1. So I think Antequera goes out. But either way, ladies and gentlemen, we have won that. Doesn't seem that we get given that, but that's fine. The win's a win. We praise them for that. And looking good so far. We've won it, so it doesn't really make much difference. 4-3 in aggregate. So let's see it there. Okay, this is a few of the players that we're looking to go for, but ladies and gentlemen, we will more or less probably just, we won't really worry about that. But anyway, here we have it. We have won the Spanish Federation, despite considering, lifted. Looking good so far. So that's 2 trophies. There we have it. We have won the double. Looking good so far. Doesn't really make a difference there. We can not have to worry about that. Right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. We are going to leave the end of the season review, unfortunately. And ladies and gentlemen, we're going to come back for the first game of the season of the Division 2 of the Spanish Division. But ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching. This is Football Manager Maniac. Please don't forget to subscribe, like and share. Hit the thumbs up and notification bell so you see when I bring out videos. And again, ladies and gentlemen, we are champions. And I'll see you all next time when we are in the Spanish Segundo. Thank you very much for watching again, and take care.